Studies show that there might be a benefit to starting high school later in the morning. According to the CDC, 2 out of 3 high school students don't get at least 8 hours of sleep on a school night, which is leading to poor performance in the classroom. To avoid this, experts recommend starting school after 8:30 a.m. KPVI News that works for you reporter Jason Borba spoke with students today about later start times. He joins us now live in the newsroom with more. Jason.
Matt, Pocatello, Century, and Highland High School all have start times of 8:30 a.m., which is what experts recommend. But the students I spoke to today say that's still too early.
I think it's good for the students.
As students leave school, many of them are heading to work, sports, or other extracurricular activities. And for many of them, they're running on fumes while they do it. That's because studies by the CDC and the Sleep Foundation say high school students aren't getting the required 8 to 9 hours of sleep on school nights.
We stay up later, and then most of us are tired in the mornings and don't really want to come to school.
Experts say the typical sleep cycle begins around 11 p.m. for teens and continues through 8 a.m. But many students say they aren't going to bed until well past midnight because they are distracted by phones or video games.
You could be on for a couple hours, but it feels like 10, maybe 20 minutes.
Not getting enough sleep can lead to weight gain, depression, substance abuse, and lack of awareness in the classroom and learning.
It's way difficult because I end up falling asleep in my classes and I don't get my education that I need.
To avoid that, experts say school should start 8:30 a.m. or later, but 42 states report that 75 to 100% of their schools start before that time.
Majority of students, like if it's before 10, they'll pass out in classes, and they're just not ready for the school day.
According to the studies, when high school starts at 8:30 a.m. or later, attendance rates and graduation rates both improve. Students tell me school should start around 9:30 a.m., even if that means extending the school day later into the afternoon.